Okay, alright. Okay. So, we have this, we have this big mess that's going on. Okay, why was Dekker resigning?
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you've fitted in. I mainly miss our chats. He used to work late with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard, but did. What do you think of the patients? Nah, perhaps you shouldn't say. You can ask me. Go on, I'll tell you what I think.
Okay. Tell me about Mariana.
Mariana is a special girl. You know, there's something about her that just makes you want to follow her. Maybe that's what a trendsetter looks like.
Maybe. Okay, what about Claire?
Claire seems to be shaken by something. You know, I offer her drinks every time she comes in, but she always refuses them. It's as if she just wants to come in, get her session over with, and then run off to do something else.
That's me
It's a
when I
bit
go to
rude,
therapy.
isn't it?
Not gonna lie. Okay. Who else we got here? We have Jasmine.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Sorry.
Really? Don't say that. That's what's she doing here then? Okay, what about Lacey?
It's very interesting that you asked me that.
Okay.
It's not something I can answer, though.
No. Jaya, that's... Don't freak me out like that. There are two new people, and you're telling me like, I don't know who they are. Don't do this to me. We asked about Nathan. It's Ellen.
Elin seems like a
Elin,
lovely
even.
person. I'm not really sure why she's here.
Because she keeps murdering her patients, maybe. And, Bryce?
I think Bryce has a lot of misdirected anger. I don't
Possibly.
think I like him that much. You know, sometimes when things overrun, he's outside waiting for you, and he stares at me as if he's undressing me with his eyes.
Yeah.
You know, he's not the first person that's done that, but still, you know, it feels worse coming from him.
He's quite scary. Okay. So we've had a bit of a insight from Jaya there. Okay.
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you've fitted in.
Yeah.
I mainly miss our chats. He used to
Work
late
okay.
with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard, but did. What do you think of the patients? Nah, perhaps you shouldn't say. You can ask me. Go on, I'll tell you what I think.
I know. Yeah, go on. I'll tell ya. Okay. So you used to work late, huh?
We'd work late together on all sorts of things. He was preoccupied with finding patterns in patients, trying to find some kind of order.
Huh. That's weird, considering he sort of became a kind of chaos bringer.
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid.
Really? Okay, patterns then.
Mainly he was searching for a common experience the patients might have had. That's what led them to his office. He'd study everything, even the referral letters.
Can I see those? I want to read those.
Yes, letters, parking tickets, holiday destinations. You know, I find those referral letters.
Yes, please.
He was sure there was a pattern in them.
I want to read them. Jaya, I want them.
Dr. Dekker resigned shortly before his murder.
Oh, I should ask her about Valentine's Day, actually. Did I already ask her that?
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3.
Yeah.
Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
Oh. Intriguing.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
Oh, now he's orange. Huh.
Sorry.
Stop talking about it getting really cold in here. I asked you about that and you didn't want to tell me anything about it. Maybe I should say no. It's not cold in here.
I don't know what you're talking.
No, okay. Just thought I'd have a go.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation. I meant I wasn't in the mood to talk to Dr. Dekker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you were talking all day. Why did he call? Can I ask that?
Should I know something
No,
about that?
not necessarily.
Sorry.
Oh man. So this is like... Wow, okay. So I keep spanning off into silence, so I'm just trying to sort everything out in my head. Claire did say she saw Dekker on Valentine's Day. I'm sure she did. Did Ellen?
Elin seems like a lovely...
Oops, that is not what I meant to click. Oh, I'm stuck. What did she say about Valentine's Day? Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. The whole sort of changing your skin thing. There you go.
Actually, I had a hot
yeah.
date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date.
What did she say about Dekker?
Yes, I had a session with
there we
Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day. 3 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
Just a few hours later, I still can't get over it.
Yeah, okay, no, so she did tell us that she saw Dekker then. I'm pretty sure Claire did. Pretty sure.
day Dr. Dekker was killed. I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock. That was the last time I saw him.
Okay. So yeah, so both of them did indeed tell us. Okay. So what else should I be asking Jaya? Did I even say I didn't even say hello. Maybe I should just say hello.
Hey you, thanks for helping me with this grief thing. I'm not sure I have it though.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I don't really know where to start. I feel a bit numb. Maybe we should just talk about him.
Then let's talk about Dekker. Have we talked about that? Yeah. Well, can I ask you about feeling numb? No? Okay. Well, that hello got me absolutely nowhere. And I do still have to ask her stuff. So she said that... But she wasn't actually there.
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
She was at home.
Dr. Dekker resigned shortly before his murder.
Yeah.
No, it's sad. But doctors come and go and only poor Jaya remains.
Maybe I should ask about Alderby.
I've got his resignation letter somewhere. You know, I do all the hiring and firing around here. Well, Professor Alderby and the Trust, technically.
Maybe we should ask about Alderby.
Professor Alderby is a trustee. Did I not mention that?
No.
I think I'm going to get into trouble now.
I won't tell anyone.
Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so... February... Can you tell me anything about February 11th?
I don't know.
No. That's when he put his resignation letter in. Okay. Can I ask about the trust?
Sorry, Doctor.
No? Okay. What she said, is that when she said it hadn't even been a year?
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man.
How long had Dekker been here? Really? Hadn't even been a year, apparently. Hadn't even been a year?
I don't know about that, Doctor.
No? Okay. Play along with Alderby? Must I?
I'm not trying to hide anything. I just
Okay.
don't know.
Just don't know. What else do I have to ask you about? I asked you about the patients. You didn't know anything about Lacey and Jasmine, which is kind of scary. Can't really think of anything else to
I
ask
think
about
I'm
this.
going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along.
To Test. Dekker?
Test is the wrong word. More like gently guide. Professor Alderby had a lot of good advice to offer the young psychiatrists. He really helps them focus on where the problems are.
Really? Oh man, this is intriguing. Is that even legal to pretend to be a patient? Oh boy, okay. I'm not sure what else I have to ask her. Okay. I'm not sure what else to ask her. Oh, Ben! That's why she gave me a jump scare in the first place. I'd forgotten about Ben. What should we do about Ben?
So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
Let's try and talk it out with him. Maybe.
Good choice. I'll go and see Ben to see if I can get him to call off the dogs.
Good.
I have no idea what's gotten into him. Perhaps it's his mum.
His mum.
I think you might be barking up the...
What? You just told me. Ben's mother.
I can't help you.
You. Jaya.
Good choice. I'll go and see Ben to see if I can get him to call off the dogs. I have no idea what's gotten into him. Perhaps it's his mum.
Is that not what I just asked you?
It's very interesting
Okay.
that you asked me that.
See, look. You literally just told me to ask you about his mother. Maybe it's his mum?
I don't know anything.
Ben's mum? I'm trying everything.
She was cuddling
Thank
him like he was
you.
6. He's 25.
Oh. Okay. Well then. That is enough that we can move on. And that is indeed some interesting stuff there. I'm not sure what's going to happen when I click that move on button, because last time I did it, Nathan appeared to me like 5 times, something about loop day. So I'm going to leave that till next time and end this piece here and probably think about all of this for the next 2 hours, because wow. These are all starting to link together, and you have to ask other people about other people, and boy oh boy. I'm gonna have to start reworking my formula of just asking one person stuff during one episode, obviously. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna leave this piece here then. I probably won't be able to record anymore today, but I'll see what I can do during the holidays. Hopefully I'll be able to snag some time here and there to record. Because I really don't want to leave this for 6 weeks, because I'll come back to it and not remember a thing. Okay. Bye-zy bye then.